You're live. Oh, guys. It's getting a little cold out here.
A little cold.
Don't you dare move.
All right, nobody here.
Not a soul. Well, there might
We
actually
are-
be some
we
souls
are out
out
here in the cold for you guys, and nobody shows up.
We had so many people
One person.
excited,
Who's the first person?
ready to go.
Where's our chat?
Oh, we haven't seen any chats
There we
either.
go.
Yay, yay.
Thank you guys.
All right.
Thanks for showing up.
Howdy,
We
howdy.
appreciate it. 41 people. We went from 0 to 41.
Yeah, that was quick. Thank you, guys. Oh, that wind's blowing.
Careful.
That wind's blowing the iPad. I already dropped this thing once. Actually, I looked and I didn't scratch the screen or anything, but there's like a little ding on the backside from when I hit the rock. I was like, no! Oh, it's getting a little bit colder. It wasn't that bad when we first got here.
Super nice when we got here. We are at a location, just so you guys all know, that is directly underneath the flight path of airplanes.
Yeah.
So if you hear airplanes,
Ooh,
that's
a full
why.
moon. That's a full moon. Yeah, guys, I wish I could show you. There's like, they're coming down. There's a bunch of them. There's some airplanes everywhere. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, we are here. We're at the Northern Nevada State Psychiatric Hospital. Specifically, we're interested in the space that's just maybe 50 feet in front of us right now, the graveyard. And this is going to be already wrestling around. This is going to be back from 1870s till about the early 1920, 1930s. This is where they would just bury the people. Most of the names aren't even known. I think there's a monument over here that we'll get to soon that has about 600 or 700 names. They said that there's at least 1,100 for sure, but the people that I talked to said that it was closer to probably 8,000 to 10,000 that are just out here. And keep in mind, this isn't like a normal hospital. This is going to be where the criminally insane people were captured or kept after they were captured. So these were not nice people. Like, these were people that if they were just left to their own devices, they would kill everybody around them. Brutally murder people around them. There's actually on one of the buildings, there's iron hooks on the outside of the building here. It's condemned now and shut down. They don't use it. But there's iron hooks that they would have just tied the people up to on the outside and just left them out there. So, and I don't know, if we get enough super chats, maybe we'll take a little trip over there and we'll show you that too.
We'll see. Yeah, I've been researching a little bit on this location, and there it goes. And it is not unusual for people to find bones just in this area.
Oh, I found them.
Yeah. After rains and people walking back and forth on the paths here, like a lot of people commented that I've wandered through it and found a little bone, just kind of thing, because there's so many people that were buried out here, because if they died, they just brought them out here, dug a quick hole, throw them in there, and stacking them on top of each other basically. And so the amount, that's what Patrick was saying, the amount of people actually buried out here is unknown, just because it was used as that kind of a place for so long, and records back then weren't really kept up to date. And really, when you're talking about a mental institution, this is the place where people get sent to be forgotten. Yeah. And so they didn't really care. They dug a hole, threw someone in there, and there you go. Problem solved, move on to the next. And so it's already a somber location. So I'm pretty excited to check it out for my first time being here.
Yeah, and I haven't told Jason anything other than a little bit of the history like that. I haven't told him about any of the experiences I've had out here. So we're just going to go out and see if anything can kind of correspond through. Let's get the camera set up. Let's get the gear set up. We're going to switch microphones, guys. So let us know in the chat if you can still hear us clearly. And let's get this video over 100 likes. Please give it a like. Give it a like. If you're watching, there's 130 of us now. Give it a like, because this one's going to be pretty intense, guys. Ooh, 70 on our way up. Moving on up. 83. Heck yes, you guys are amazing. Guys, guess what? I think we're gonna start the night off with the SLS camera. Ooh.
We made sure it was up and running before starting.
9 a.m. Nevada temperature. It's probably 30. Oh, 9 a.m. Yeah, it's probably 39, maybe 40 degrees.
Yeah.
It's warmer than it's been, but it's still not that warm. 110. You guys are amazing. Okay.
Still a little chilly. I'm gonna set up a little bit of a rig here. You got that?
Yep.
Let us know if the sound quality was wonky on you.
All right. This is where we need to hear you guys. Okay, I can fix this too. Is that a better angle?
Yeah. Let me switch the. Where's the camera? There we go.
Don't show me. So, can you hear us, guys? Give us a thumbs up.
We can hear you. Sounds great.
Okay. So, we need to walk through the special gate, which is also kind of weird. Here, watch this. Walk this way. Which is kind of weird because, guys, it like it's just this patch of land right here that's fenced off, and it's like when you drive by, you're like, why? It's not fencing this building off. It's just fencing this little area of land off, and it just doesn't make sense to why you would do that. And then I learned the actual reason why. Let me turn off my lights.
Meet you at the gate. Can you guys hear me well? Because I know the microphone is now pointed in a completely different direction. I don't think people can hear me. Yes, you can hear me? Sweet. Thanks, guys. Plus, if you guys throw out super chats, I'll make sure to let people know that you help supported the adventure here tonight. So this is where we're going. Here's the gate. Get you a shot.
Sweet. The SLS is working, guys. And I just clicked it off. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh.
And it is a little bit breezy here, so you may hear some wind. Plus, again, we are right under the flight path of the airport. So every once in a while, there's going to be some loud planes flying overhead. But yeah, here we go.
I may have spoken.
Omega Death, you are not late. We are just getting started.
Okay, there we go. It's working.
Exploring with Jen. Is it the gates of hell?
It feels like it.
For some, yes. For those of you just joining us, we are exploring and investigating. Here we go.
It is working.
Nice. We're exploring and investigating basically a mass burial site for a mental institution here in Nevada. And we're going to see what we can see. Hey, look, airplanes.
Oh, that's a little plane, too.
Itty bitty plane. All right. Let's see what we
So
can
what
see.
do you guys want to see first? Do we want to show you kind of the graveside? And actually, I was telling Jason, there's a lone gravestone over that way. Do you guys want to see that first, or do you want us to kind of walk to the monument that has some of the names?
All right, Aaron, thank you for that $2 super chat.
Hell yeah.
Don't spend it all in one place, she says.
Aaron, you're amazing.
All right, so the question is, guys, are we going to go check out the monument, or are we going to check out the one lone grave site that is still present in this field? Thank you for the super chat, Omega Death. $5 says, yo, glad make it in time. Y'all be safe. Don't forget to debunk all that stuff. Thank you, sir.
Gravesite. That's the
All
first
right,
one I
let's
saw.
do the gravesite. So, this whole location was a mass burial site with basically unmarked graves for the most part. Well, not most, but a bunch of those people have been moved to where the monument that we will see is, but we are still wandering among graves.
So if anybody's out here, if anybody can hear us, we come with respect. We really do. You know, what happened out here is pretty sad. And so, you know, don't take it as disrespectful, especially us closed. We're only here to talk with you. We're only here to document you. Oh, that's weird.
Someone asked why is it unmarked? It's because it was just literally.
Oh, did you get it?
No.
Yeah. Somebody mapping somebody right in front of us. We saw you. Can you come back right here? Like in between those two bushes right there.
Okay.
Can you? Oh, you know what I'm not doing? Recording this. Guys, also, we did hit the 100 patrons. You guys are seriously amazing. That is unbelievably cool. So we've got like 103 now. So seriously, huge shout out. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I'm going to be recording the audio and the actual video file of this SLS camera session and posting it to the patron first. So you guys are going to get it for at least a week or so before we put it on any of the other socials. There's the cool. As well as I've got my camera bag, so we're going to be taking stills and probably do some night vision recording as well. And
Thanks for answering a couple of those questions, chat. We appreciate it. That way I'm not repeating myself a lot, because I know we've got people coming in and out.
Oh, there it's back. It's back. Just sitting down right there.
That bush right there?
Yeah, the one just right in front of us.
All right.
Gone. Let's head over that way. Oh, now he's on the other side of the bush. Now he's gone.
Oh, I see that grave. You guys see that
Can you see it?
tombstone right there?
Oh wait, that's not even it.
Is that not it?
No, that's a tree stump right here.
Is that a tree stump?
Yeah, with the grave.
Oh.
It's right up here.
There's some spooky tree stumps. It's very dark. Very dark, guys. Oh, yeah.
There, guys.
Ooh. I know it's cold, but I just got a little bit of chills.
Yeah.
Just very sad to see that thing just sitting there all by itself.
Can you tell us what your name is? This stone, it doesn't have a name. You know what? I got an idea too. So I've got an extra digital recorder. Why don't I just turn it on and just set it right here and just leave it running the whole time we're here?
That'll work. The grave marker doesn't say anything. It is an unmarked grave. Maybe set it at the base of it so that it's blocking the wind.
So if there's anybody out here, my name's Patrick. That's Jason. Again, we only come here with respect. We're just here to talk with you. We're here to document you. We want to find out what happened here. So if you're here, if you're trapped here, if you're stuck here, if you have anything to say at all, you can come up and you can talk to this little box right here. And we would like to know your name, if it's possible, because I don't see a name on this stone here. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I can't see you, but did you hear that?
No.
I heard like footsteps, but like on like gravel or like, you know, this kind of like dirt.
Thank you for the super chat, Andrea. Super appreciate it.
Is there anybody out here with us? Where should we go?
Thank you, Michelle, for that $20 super chat.
Thank you, thank you. Voices?
No. But I got my hood on, so I couldn't hear.
Yeah, I heard like male voices. Which, I mean, we are kind of in the middle of town, kind of industrial part, so there shouldn't be that many people walking around. I mean, we'd see them if they're just kind of walking on the street. So let's walk over and kind of show the monument area.
All right, we're gonna go to the monument, guys.
It's such a sad feeling out here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of weird.
It's hard to tell if it's trying to map the bush. Gone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could have been. But it was just weird kind of how it... Yeah. Kind of had like a head.
Thanks, Spooky Show. Nice to see you. How's Vegas this time of year? Is it as cold as it is here? Oh my gosh.
That.
Bird.
Is that a bird? I thought it was a bat. It was something that's...
Bird or bat, something flew up. If you guys haven't checked out this Spooky Show podcast, you guys should. Patrick was a guest on there, I think on the latest episode. Always good times.
I'm old news now. They've done 2 more episodes after me.
Listen, I haven't been on the show yet.
No, we need to. And if you guys haven't seen the live stream that we did with Bill Cook at PSPR Paranormal, you got to head over to his channel and watch that one because it was nuts. We were just supposed to do an interview, but the activity just started ramping up, and we captured probably the most like just clear, audible voice I've ever heard in my life that was disembodied. It did not come through any of our equipment.
Yeah, it was
just like
ridiculous.
a person standing next to us. It was
Mocking you.
Yeah, mocking me. Everything.
Yeah, the ground is... Let me see if I can show you guys. The ground is very uneven around here. It's there are parts where there's mounds where you can probably, like a mound right there, a mound right here, very much the shape and size of graves. Okay, that's a stick. I was like, is there a dang bone right there?
Yeah, and that.
Yeah. Greg asks, what are you looking for? We're looking for proof of the paranormal, sir. Like always.
Anything?
Oh, and world peace. All right. What you got there? Oh, wow.
Again, but that could be that much. Ooh, chilly. A breeze comes blowing in.
Yeah, I really got to get gloves for for this time of year. I want to have my hands free to control stuff. I got to get little mittens like yours. Whoa. You could really twist an ankle out here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we are heading towards a monument that was placed here because the building over here is a newer addition, and while they were building that, that's when they really discovered that the area where the bodies had been getting buried was much larger than they thought. And so after construction was done, they moved a lot of the remains they found to this location and put up a monument. Let me show you. There we go. And there's a few others. here's the monument.
Yeah. So look, guys, I'll even read it for you. So, Northern Nevada Adult Mental Health Historic Cemetery, 1882 to 1949. Its final resting place of more than 767 people. Although 767 names are known, their exact location in the cemetery is not. There are thought to be up to 400 additional intermittents whose names have been lost to history. The individuals buried adjacent to the monument were the only ones whose remains are identified with their name. So the ones here that Jason is just showing you, they're the ones that are identified, and then these are just some of the names, and then it's different on all four sides.
All these names. So this is P through Z with last name unknown. This is the A's through the D's.
And quickly too, the star actually denotes a known veteran, so a veteran.
Nice. D through K. K through P.
I'm gonna set the SLS camera down.
Okay.
Here and kind of shine it over the I want to chat about this spot. Yeah. So over here, check this out. So one of the first times that I ever came out here, I was doing an EVP session. I was just running an EVP session, like literally right here where I'm standing. And there was a voice that came through that said August. And it was in probably January, February, so it wasn't August. And I was like, okay, maybe it's a name. And I came over here and I looked, and there was this gentleman here, August Enga, right? And so I said, August Enga, are we talking to you? Is this you that we're talking to? And got just August over and over and over again. But no Enga, didn't say Enga. So then, probably 2 weeks later, almost to the day, I come back out. And through the spirit box, not the digital recorder, but through the actual spirit box, a voice kept saying Adam, and it was like screaming it, guys. It was like Adam, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, well, there's probably a million Adams. I was like, let me see if I can figure out which one you are. Come and look at what this guy's name was, August Adam. It was almost like he was correcting me 2 weeks later. Saying that no, I'm not August Enga, I'm August Adam. And when I saw August Adam, I'm getting chills again thinking about it, because it was so, what are the odds of that? And 2 different devices. It wasn't like I got another EVP that said Adam, it was through the spirit box saying Adam. Did you hear that? I heard that.
Dude, I just, out of the corner of my eye, saw like someone walking over there.
Yeah. So you ready for me to start telling you more about this?
Yeah.
Because again, guys,
like that was weird. I seriously thought there was a shape that went from like right here to that tree. I was like, oh crap, there's somebody here. And I turned and there's nothing there. But I clearly, out of the corner of my eye, saw somebody. Yeah. So that's the other thing out here, especially around these trees. And I don't know if you can see it out here, but there's like a whole kind of courtyard out here, and there's even more trees. We'll get to that here in a minute, but you will see, and I see almost kind of child-sized figures moving around, but I've seen even adult ones, and they just kind of dart around these trees, corner of your eye, just black shadow moving, and the wind is starting to pick up quite a bit.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see? Should I do a spirit box session?
Thank you for the super chat, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it, buddy. Should I do a super chat? Should I do a super chat session? Should I do a spirit box session here to see if we can talk to August Adam? You guys want to hear an EVP session? What do you guys feel like? What should I do? Spirit box. Okay. Looks like I'm breaking out the ovulus. I'm just kidding. Oh, you know.
People are saying spirit box.
I think you have the spirit box. Let me have that backpack.
Thank you for the super chat, Kristen. Getting the gear out.
Oh, we also have the whisper box.
Oh yeah, the
We
whisper
can leave that
box.
here and walk underneath that computer. You know what? We could even leave the whisper box here and just go like sit in the car and just listen in from the car. That would be cool. Warm up.
Yeah.
That never happens, guys.
Loved investigating with you guys at the Biltmore. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a lot of fun, guys. Now, we're going to be doing some more of those kind of all across the country too, so keep an eye out.
Natalia, thank you for the super chat. Hello from Texas, she says. Keep up the awesome work. You guys are great.
Thank you so much.
Super
It's nice to
appreciate
hear
it.
from my home state.
That's right. Sorry, that was me. Put my hand right on the lens. What kind of a cameraman am I?
Okay, this is probably going to be really loud. That was better. It almost sounded like it said say something. Can you tell us what your name is, please?
Thank you, Mikey Death.
My name's Patrick. Do you remember me? Sound like you said hi. Do you hear that with a hi? Dead? Can you tell me what your name is, please? How many spirits are out here with us? Static breakdown? Can you guys make that up? 2? Did you hear 2?
I did.
That was kind of a weirder sounding voice too. Recent years?
Can you tell us your name so we know who to talk to?
Adam, are you here? August Adam. Is one of these your name? What was that?
Someone in the trailer over there.
Oh, is it?
Someone
Over there. Are you stuck here? Yeah. What is that? R-O-E? Did you hear that? It sounded like it said R-O-E.
Hello?
Somebody's name starts with that. R-O-E. Rover. Maybe on one of the unidentified ones. If they want to come through. Can you tell us what your name is, please? Yeah, it is hard to hear. Oh, hey, what's up, bud? Yeah, You definitely scared me a little bit there, man. Oh, it said hello. Did you hear that? Oh, let's grab the audio.
Almost lost the iPad right there.
Skull.
I saved it, guys.
Well, guys, there's a gentleman walking his dog around through here, and he absolutely terrified me. Because I looked up, and I saw a full-on human being walking across.
Thank you, Greg, for that super chat.
Somebody say a ghost plane.
Yeah, sorry about the wind, guys. We do have a wind cover on the microphone, but it's...
Is it too bad?
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it is difficult trying to get audio proof.
Yeah, sorry about the wind, guys. We do have it doesn't sound atrocious
No.
yet, but we'll see.
But this is what happens when we live stream in a wind in the winter. But we're glad to have you guys with us.
That's where it's cold. Not all of Nevada is desert, guys.
And I do want to say, for those who may be thinking, oh, that figure that Jason saw was that guy walking his dog. No, I've been watching that guy as he came out and started walking his dog. So what I saw was not that guy.
Yeah. So as soon as I turned it on, the first thing it said was him.
Dude, it's just going. It hasn't stopped saying stuff until I say that.
They said that. So watch this, Jason. Let's take. I'm just gonna stash this right here. Hello. Listen, low people. Just walk with me out here and just tell me if you feel slave and boat. And just tell me what you feel. Like as we get kind of closer out to here. Oh. Density, purified, and brave. Just walk out around there and tell me what you feel. You feel any different?
Well, it's hard to tell whether or not the chills are from the weather or from the location, but my left leg, like my shin area, is really hurting right now. Like it just started hurting.
Yeah. So every time in like this little area right here, I almost feel like my feet get heavier. Like I feel like I can't like step very high. Like I feel like I'm getting like pulled to the ground harder. Like I weigh more all of a sudden. Are you getting that?
Yeah. Like I said, my left shin just like there's like a pain in it that wasn't there before I walked over here.
Are you stuck out here? Can you tell us what your name is?
Dude, I just saw it again.
Did you see it again?
Like a low figure right out of the corner of my eye again.
It said low people too. The obulus. Erase. It said low people and then erase. Van fine. Keep walking out. find for me? Breaker. Near.
Face. July.
What do you want us to find for you?
Do you want us to find you? Are you missing here?
Can you show yourself on this screen? Oh, yeah, a little dizzy right there. A little disoriented, kind of.
Sorry, I've kind of been looking around, guys. I haven't seen the chat. I know Sindal said she was trying to say something, so I am watching for any messages.
Can you appear? Can you appear next to the monument? Is your name on this side? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was right behind us. Just walk. Said M.
Wins. Is her name Emma? Do we have an Emma somewhere? Yeah, it got super frigid out here, guys. Woo! Oh man, it's a little weird. Whoa. Just the amount of wind that just picked up.
Oh, do you smell that? Right here.
It's like gas.
Right here. It's like burning.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Because the wind's blowing from that way. There's nothing like that over there. Oh, I got chills too.
Is there someone named Emma here with us? It's a car. Yeah, we know it's hard to hear, guys. It's gotten super windy since we walked out here.
I'm gonna check out the other building.
How about Angie? Is there an Emma or an Angie here?
Let me grab the cameras.
Whoa. that was a leaf, guys. Came right in front of us. I am reading the chats, guys.
So let's go regroup in the car. Maybe let's head over to the other building because it's kind of
Yeah.
All
All right, guys. We're gonna regroup here. We're gonna grab the stuff. We're gonna go back to the car, warm up a little bit, and then
we gotta keep rolling.
yeah, and then
It's
we're
kinda
going to head over to another spot. Hopefully, that's a little bit more blocked from the wind.
So you'd be able to hear us.
Is there someone named Angela here?
Oh, and right where we're standing right now, this is where I got like the highest spike of EMF I've ever seen in my life. It was 289. It was right here. Okay, yeah, let's go warm up.
All right.
Back, dude, that burning smells right here.
Yeah, I smell it.
You smell it?
Yeah.
That's not a good smell. And there's nothing like that out here that would make that smell.
Oh yeah, they're saying don't forget the recorder by the tombstone.
Do we leave it out there all night? Or do I go pick it up right now? What do you guys want me to do?
Let's leave it.
Just, guys, make sure as we're saying, all right, this is it, we're done, make sure you say, go get the recorder, or we will leave it out here all night. Mind us, please. What was that? Did you see that?
No.
I just saw something walk across right there. Oh. For real. And it looked like just... It looked like just legs, too. Is somebody over here? If you're over here, you can come up and talk to this. Oh, there are two people. Two of them.
Oh,
Look at this one.
what is that?
Look at this. What is... Did you see that?
Yeah, it was like laying down and stretching, like it was crawling.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, it was over there. There's like a little one right here, which could be the bush, but
That other one was not a bush.
Kind of laying across, and that's about where I saw it. If you would like to talk to us, there's a red light over there by that gravestone. If you go and talk into it, we'll be able to hear you. Well, it got warm all of a sudden. It's freezing, and I got warm, like a hot flash.
Yeah, it's definitely not as cold as it was, but my hands are freezing. But I'm feeling it warmer.
Like my body felt warm.
Yeah.
That was weird.
So I can't really look at the chat at the moment. I gotta watch where I'm stepping because there's a lot of holes. All right. There we go. All right, guys, we're gonna get in the car real quick, warm up a little bit, chit chat with you guys. Give it a second. Hold on.
Dude, it happened again with the battery on my
Fob.
phone.
Awesome. Yeah, we're leaving the recorder out there next to that blank tombstone for now, because now we're locked out of his car. We can always get in my car. Okay. Getting inside. I'm gonna disconnect the microphone real quick. Let me know if the sound went away completely. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Oh man.
Yeah, it is. It is cold, guys. It is cold. Huh. Super cold. Yeah, we're just gonna warm up for a little bit and
Take some questions.
take some questions, chit chat with you guys a little bit.
And I'm gonna drive over to the other spot, which is kind of in the same building.
Have we ever used the app called Necrophonic? There's none of that annoying static sound, they say. I've used it when we were at the Tahoe Biltmore. One of the people investigating with us had it. It's pretty cool. I like it.
So, funny story, the guy who makes that app is
buried in this graveyard.
Yeah, no, he's part of the Chill Seekers, and he actually sent me some, like, the Apple codes to be able to use it, and so I've got both of his apps on my phone.
Nice. I gotta get it.
I'll give you the code.
Do it. Are you able to drive to the parking lot of the Adolescent Center?
Yes.
Yes, over there. Whew. This is the... Here, I got light. Don't worry, guys. Too much light. Too much light.
Here it is.
There we go.
This one will probably look better.
This is the problem with ghost hunting outside in the wintertime, guys. It is cold.
Ice cold.
One of your mods keeps timing out Sindal, deleting everything I say. Why?
Wait, what?
Someone keeps deleting Sindal out of the chat. Leave Sindal alone. She's good peoples.
So, let's head over to building 12.
See who's in the back seat? Nobody. Nobody's back there.
Oh God, that would be terrifying. Better not be anybody back there. Also, actually, guys, there's two buildings. There's two buildings that we can go and check out right now. Do you guys want to see? Building 12? This is the building where they actually have the iron hooks on the outside of the building. Or do you want to see the abandoned building? I think it's building 6. It's supposedly one of the most haunted buildings. And there was actually construction crews. Wait a second.
Is it gone?
It might actually be toast. I think it was right here.
This is a large facility.
I can't remember. No, that's not it. That's building 6. This is supposedly the most haunted. There's like construction crews that ran out of this building in the 60s and never went back in.
Omega asks, he gave us a super chat, said, what was the scariest EVP session you've done?
Scariest EVP session I've done like in my lifetime was probably one that I did when I was investigating a house where there was a demonic infestation of this family, and I got an EVP that, like, very dark sounding voice said coming, and it was like coming, like very dark and low, and it scared me, and about 30 seconds later I got scratched. So that's pretty terrifying.
Yes.
So yeah, let's go walk around building 6, and then building 12 is the one with the light on right there. And that's the one where supposedly there was actually like human experimentation done inside that building.
Jeez.
Yeah, some like dark stuff.
Okay.
This one, at least we can kind of walk around the outside, block some of that wind, and we can kind of shine through into the windows.
Answer Plum's question. What is Plum's question? Repeat your question, sir. Or ma'am.
Oh, okay, just keep that light on in the back. Do you have an attachment? I certainly hope not.
Not so far. Yeah, I'm not sure why a bunch of people's stuff is being deleted. Please ask them to ask the disembodied how they see the world, what they see or perceive. Yeah, if we find any, we'll do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to have a conversation with a spirit, like an actual conversation. Okay, shall we walk around here?
All right. Let me hook. hook the light and mic back up, and we'll get to going.
The SOS camera is bouncing a file down, so we have to leave that in here.
Still here, guys, just gotta get set up. And I'm going to plug back in this microphone. Let me know if you guys can hear us. All right. And now the light. Yeah, this place is creepy. Ooh.
These are actually going in the pocket.
It's a good plan. That looks like it can hold my weight.
Yeah, that's...
Hopefully we don't get yelled at or kicked out because we got people driving by. I'm sure our light is going to draw some attention. I'll make a death. Thank you for the other super chat.
You guys want to see what's inside that window?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
By the way, guys, I'm going to start taking some stills now. And I need a breather.
Looks like a bunch of boxes. Looks like it's kind of been turned into storage. What's scarier, ghosts, demons, or disembodied figures? Not really looking forward to dealing with demonic forces at all, but I think it's all kind of creepy. You guys see anything in there? Do the cops ever come by and ask what we're doing? So far, not when I'm around, but it's always a first.
Some stills too, guys, so I'm gonna upload these to the Patreon.
Do you think the spirits can tamper with YouTube? I have no idea. I know we have experienced issues with our electronics, be it battery drain or things just not working. So I have no idea how much they can affect the internet itself.
Stranger things have happened.
Andrea says, being pushy and deleting everyone's chat will cause people to unsubscribe. Mods, you're taking it too far. Thanks for the super chat. I'm not sure what's going on with the mods, guys.
Yeah, guys, whatever's going on, we're trying to investigate. So mods, unless it's something super offensive to everybody, just let it go. It's all good.
Yeah, I've never been to this place, guys. I've driven past this location a few times, but I've never had a chance to come and check it out myself.
Yeah, check this.
The history behind this location is this is a mental health hospital area place, but it's been here for quite a long time. So this is one of the buildings that's no longer in use. Earlier in the evening, we were investigating the place where they would bury the inmates after they passed way back in the day. Oh, I saw a $10 super chat, but I missed the message on there. Sorry for that, but thank you for the super chat.
Would Patrick ever consider using the Corin helmet on a location? I don't know what the Corin helmet is, but yes.
Becca Boo, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, thank you.
We are not going to go inside because that would be trespassing. We do not have access to this location. We're just checking out the exterior and seeing what we can see through the windows currently.
Although there is a window over here, so we could do an EVP session. I do have like a weird taste in my mouth though. Oh, they boarded it up. Yeah, that wasn't boarded up the last time I was here. Check this out though. Look at this basement down over here. It's funny because the last time I was here, guys, this building was empty. There wasn't any furniture in it like there is now. And there was like all kinds of bushes and like trees right here too. You can see they chopped them all down. It was like up high enough that you could be back there and you wouldn't leave. Look at this down here in the basement. What is it about basements? Why are they always so creepy?
Because you're underground.
Somebody said taste metal. That's exactly what I was tasting. Did you smell that or taste that over there?
No,
Really?
I didn't.
Dude, it was weird. I've never had anything like that happen. It was like, it was gross. But yeah, check out right down this hallway. There's even a light on. Look how creepy that is.
Let's go take a peek.
Alright guys, I think we need one more super chat. Jason's gonna stick the camera in there. If he hasn't already.
Yep, too late. But I'll still take a super chat. You guys see anything?
Oh, that's weird.
What is
that's,
that?
Look, that's weird. Look.
What's
Sand.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. Why is it all like black like that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's creepy in there, guys.
And again, guys, all these pictures are gonna go up on the Patreon. So if you want, head over to patreon.com/thehindsight. See if we got any new patrons. No new patrons yet. That was a good one. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
No, we're not going inside.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't go inside, guys. Not only is it locked, but it would be trespassing and illegal. So let's go grab the spirit box and I have the Ovilus. Oh, we should just maybe try the Ovilus right out here. You guys want to see what the Ovilus has to say right outside of this basement?
Spread. Clairvoyant. Shown.
Can you unlock this door
No.
for us? Oh, it clicked.
That would be crazy.
Did you hear something click in there?
I heard a leaf.
No, I heard something move in there. Can you come up to this
Planet.
window?
Form.
It's creepy in through this window too. There's another window over here.
It's too dark. It's too dirty to see in. Yeah, can you tap on the window? Let us know you're in there.
Inside is moving. It could just be draft from around the door though, huh?
Yeah. Oh.
Back.
Nope.
There we go.
Just says reconnecting, but I think we're back. Can you guys hear us? Alright, so for some reason the screen just says reconnecting, but I think you guys are back.
Can you see us? Oh, I should just look on
Yeah.
my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Nothing? Yeah, you guys can see us, huh?
I'll just ignore that then.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Got the Ovilus, you've got the spirit box. Guess Alexa's probably just about to I left my light on.
Getting a little windy again, guys.
Alright guys, so here we go. It's building 12 at the State Psychiatric Hospital. I'm telling you, man, this building creeps me out the most. Because of, I mean, literally, I was told human experiments in this basement, and the lady said that there's actually more than one basement. So it goes down who knows how many floors. And what's really weird is that building's abandoned, right? Empty.
Let me shut off the light real quick. Car coming. Car driving around. Whoa.
What happened?
We're good. Trying to be a little less obvious.
Yeah, I like it. So, of all the buildings out here, I mean, there's a ton of them. Is that good? Is it locked?
It's gotten a little loose. Fixing our stuff, guys.
I don't know. Okay. No, that's not gonna work.
What happened?
I don't know.
It was fine before.
I know, that's what's weird.
Careful, careful.
It needs to like spin
Careful.
this way. Hold on. hear us? Everything good? So, what's weird is that all of these abandoned buildings out here, they're not boarded up. Like, why board up the windows? Why lock the gate that leads down into the basement? Like, why would you do that unless you don't want people to see? Check this out. Oh, and this is also where, on the SLS camera, which is charging right now, we'll grab it here in a second, I caught one of the tallest figures I've ever seen on the SLS camera. It was like 14, 15 feet tall.
Wow.
And it was on the outside of this building right over here. There's one of the hooks. So that guy's back in the 1800s, when they didn't have a way to subdue people, they would just tie them to these hooks out here. You see the ones way up on the ceiling up there? We'll go up there. They would just tie them. That was footstep. That was really cool.
Oh yes, I see that. Sorry, I was trying to avoid tripping on stuff. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you. So imagine being so mentally unstable that the only thing they could do is tie you to this and just leave you just out here like this for days.
Jeez. Jeez, that scared the hell out of me. Sorry guys, I got freaked out because there's an almost guy sleeping in the stairs.
See, not everything's paranormal, guys. What do you think? What do you guys want us to do? Just go regroup in the car?
Yeah.
Warm up? Answer some questions?
That's right. So we're gonna head back to the car, guys. It's a little cold.
We stumbled upon some man sleeping.
Yeah, I don't want to disturb somebody.
Yeah, I don't want to wake him up.
All right. Plum, I wish we had hot cocoa in the car. I'm gonna remember that next time.
If anybody wants to bring us some Starbucks, not endorsed.
Alright, back in the vehicle. I'm gonna set you guys down real quick. Still here though. Oh. Oh jeez. This backpack's been sitting open. Alright. Woohoo. Come in, guys. All right, let me Get you guys back over here. I think you're able to see us. We're here.
Whew.
Yeah.
So let's chat, guys.
Yeah, I mean, the weather's really making it difficult for us to do a whole lot of investigating, but one of the good things about these chats is that we get to hang out with you guys, so let's hang out a little bit while we warm up. Whew. Do we have a thermal camera? No, we do not.
Not yet. It's in the works though.
They want us to try the Ovilus in the car.
Do we do it right here? Or do I drive back over to right in front of the graveyard and do it? Or both?
Let us know what you want. A thermal cam would be cool, but it is expensive.
You guys look homeless. That's probably why
I'm
they didn't.
cold.
That's probably why they didn't try to fight us or like steal our stuff.
Yeah, they're like those homeless guys with that nice iPad.
Yeah.
They're saying graveyard. Ovilus to the graveyard.
It sounds like a punk band.
It does. I'm pretty good.
We are Ovilus to the graveyard.
Thermal camera with hot cocoa dispenser.
Yes, please.
Forever.
Well, that's always fun.
Forever. What do you
Sure.
want us
Ask
to do
for
forever?
Cora Clark. Oh,
Oh,
hell no.
in the car?
In the car.
In the car, guys.
Wait. Crayon.
Ugh.
Oh, it said
River.
hell.
Oracle. Modern. Tool. Speak. Sandy. Yours. Weeps. Grind. Brave.
Cora Patrick.
Club.
Or Cora. Is there someone named Cora here?
Format. July. Alien. Mama.
I don't like anything that it's saying right
Raised.
now. I'm gonna talk with you.
Potential.
Cora Clark.
Tried.
You're a magnet, Patrick. I know, I must be. Did anybody else hear it say hell? It said it the scary way too.
Yeah.
Is this not up to speed?
Do a Ouija
Continue.
board session. Nah. I'm not gonna do. I don't play with Ouija boards.
We have a digital Ouija board right
That's
here.
right.
Let's just drive it. Yeah, let's here, hold it. I'm just gonna drive around
Two.
the.
Mad.
Oh,
Man.
it's mad.
And.
I'm gonna drive kind of through the. I'm gonna drive through the parking lot, like through the campus, and we'll just see where it gets hits.
All right.
Hubble.
Why does it always say that? Can you tell us the number of what building you want us to go to? So we said unholy.
Evil.
It says unholy right now. As we're driving back over there.
Year.
What year is it? Guys, that's how windy
Mom.
it is. Look at that sign blown over.
Yeah. Windy.
Windy.
Have a good night, Judy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Judy. Have a good night.
Currently, we're heading back towards the cemetery, graveyard, mass grave plot. Yeah, we know. Nobody's wearing their seatbelt. I'm not wearing my seatbelt.
And let's
I'm the
see.
one being unsafe right now.
And let's see. The next super chat gets to decide whether Jason or myself goes to retrieve the digital recorder on the tombstone.
I'll do it. $5 super chat says it's Patrick. $10 super chat says it's me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No, Robbie's just like Jason.
Somebody else
Thanks.
said 69.
Just Angie said Jason's a G. That's right. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
It's true.
That's a complete lie. I'm afraid of ghosts. That's what I'm here for, guys.
My name's Patrick. What's your name?
$2. Hey boys, when are we gonna collab? From Extreme Screams.
Hey, what's up, Extreme Screams? She's in Arizona. Actually, right now she said she was in California. But yes, we are going to be doing a collab video. Absolutely. The next time you're up this way, you just let us know. All right, who's doing this?
No super chat. Well, we got one super chat from Extreme Screams, but it's too even to tell which one of us is going. $10. You rang $10 for Jason? Gotta ask a question though while you're out there. All right, I'll go out there and do a little EVP session by myself.
All right.
I got to, because we got that super chat. All right. Let me see here. I'm gonna hook back up my light so that I can see where I'm walking, but the light needs to be adjusted a little bit. It came loose somehow.
Actually, the SLS camera is back up. Do we go out there? I go with you.
Why not? See, we got that $10 super chat to make me do something by myself, but Patrick,
I'm like,
gotta
wait,
come with me.
I'm too scared.
Do you have a little screwdriver?
Screwdriver?
Screwdriver.
No.
Yeah. Thought he had everything, guys. Thought he had everything.
Not a screwdriver.
I can go for a screwdriver right about now, though. All right, I'm gonna hook up this microphone. We're gonna head back out there, and yeah, I will definitely do a little solo EVP session at the Tombstone. But we've got the SLS camera up and running, so we're gonna take that with us as well.
I'm gonna go kind of by because this has a microphone too, so I'm gonna do an EVP session through here for through the SLS camera,
Right.
and then upload that to Patreon, and then you walk with them out to the grave. Okay, guys, I see 336 people watching, and I see 271 likes. Let's get it over 300 likes, guys. Give the video a like, and Jason's gonna go take you guys to the gravestone, do an EVP session. Just stop that file and then start a new one, and then we'll review the other one for Patreon. I'm gonna take the SLS camera that's also recording for EVPs to the monument alone, kind of in that dark area where we see the little shadows moving around. If you want to become a patron, patreon.com/thehauntedSide.
Sounds good.
Let's do this.
We're at 299 likes, guys. 301. Let's
Yeah, look at that. Look, Larry said, I'm cheap. Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, Larry.
It all helps, man.
Every tiny bit helps. I'm gonna flip you guys. Zoop. Every tiny bit helps. Whoa. Especially if I drop the iPad. All right. First things first, guys. Not a sponsor, but I left my Red Bull out here. So I'm gonna collect that. Did the Haunted Side patron hit 100 yet? Yes. Yes, it did.
104 now.
104. All right. Drank a little bit of Red Bull. I'm gonna leave it here. All right. Here we go, guys. Don't leave the digital recorder. That's where I'm going. I'm going to collect it. Gonna do a little EVP session all by my lonesome. There we go. All right. Let's wander, folks, all by ourselves while Patrick goes and does an SLS session and EVP session all by himself, and take some stills, which can be found on our Patreon if you are a patron supporter. All right. Okay, I'm gonna stop staring at the chat so I can walk, but I will come back to you guys in just a second. Here's the stump, so we know we're going in the right way. And there it is. Yeah, I just got chills again. The last time I walked up here to this thing, I got chills. Not because it's kind of cold, it's just a deep body chill. All right, and we're back. So here's what we're gonna do, folks. I'm going to stop the recording and we're gonna start a whole new one. I'm gonna look for questions from you guys. So are you all ready? Number 8 is us. I'm gonna set this down. We're gonna do our EVP session. Is there anybody out here with us? Is there a Cora Clark here? How about John Willis? What year did you die? What do you see? How old are you? Do you know 7? Do you know August Adams? Do you need help? If you can communicate with me by moving something, then you can do that. Make a noise. How many spirits are here with us? How many people are buried here? Are you aware of the world around you? All right, we're going to stop it. And we will review it when we get back to the car, guys. Again, for those joining us, we're in a location that was used as a mass burial site for the insane asylum that was here, and thousands of people have been buried here. This is the one stone that still remains. There's nothing on it. Most of the identities of the people that were buried here have been lost to time, but when they did a lot of construction, they unearthed a lot of human remains, and so they reburied some of them not far from here, and they placed a monument to their memory. And that's where Patrick is now. We're gonna head over there. They're not bones on the ground, although people have said they've seen bones on the ground before, because the remains were not buried very deep in this location, but there's just a lot of dry stick and brush around. All right, we're almost over to Patrick now, guys. Yeah, this location is sad. It's It's also really creepy. There's lots of mounds around, which could be the remains of people's graves. And I don't know if you've ever been into a really old cemetery before, but eventually, if they're buried in wooden boxes, coffins, the older those things are, they break down, and they break under the pressure of the earth on top of them. And so sometimes when you're in really old cemeteries, you can see coffin-sized depressions in the ground, basically in front of some tombstones. And a lot of the ground around here kind of resembles that, either mounds of something underneath buried dirt, or depressions where it looks like something failed underneath it. It is it's pretty creepy to walk around here. Here's Patrick. We survived, everybody. We survived. How's it going here? The SLS pooped out?
Oh, that was weird.
What?
I caught this light in the sky,
Oh, that is weird.
and I saw it. Like, I saw it for like a half a second, and that wasn't a plane.
No, that's definitely not a plane.
See, that's the other thing, is Reno's known for all kinds of paranormal stuff.
Yeah, hey, aliens. Oh, I just heard something over there. It's hard to tell if it's wind related or not, though. Hello, Deepa from India. Glad you could join us.
Hello, hello. Okay, what's the verdict? What do people want to see?
They want to re-listen to or listen back to the EVP session I did at the Tombstone. I figured
go.
the best way to do that is in the car. I'm just taking a picture, guys. All right, let's go listen to that thing, shall we? All right, back to the car. It actually got a little warmer.
Oh, you know what? I need a picture of you.
Oh, I gotta get a picture taken, guys. Hold on. It's time for my close-up, so I can finally be on the logo of the show.
Yeah. It's very bright, and it's intentional. What is your problem?
Maybe.
Again with the black shadow above you.
I know, it's super weird. Like, there's nothing causing that.
Right there.
Dude, what is that? What is doing that?
Dude. No, it wasn't in that one.
Oh, good.
Got it.
Yeah, my pictures, every time he's taking pictures of me, there's like a dark shadow over the top of my head. We'll show you when we get back to the
Yeah,
car.
when we
It's
get back.
super weird. Oh, don't worry, Angel. We'll show you the pictures once we get back to the car. But it's super weird. It looks like I'm like wearing a hood, and so it's obscuring part of my face. It's kind of weird. Tell them not to follow you. Will do. We will leave them at the gate, sir. All right, I'll even tell them right now. All right. Whatever is here, whoever is here, has to stay here. You cannot follow us. You are not allowed to leave this gate. Good call. Thanks for watching out, guys. All right. Shoop. All right, back to the car. Where it's nice and warm. Unhook the light and the mic. Come in. All right. Guys, it's been really fun hanging out with you guys for Friday the 13th.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Whew.
All right.
See, that's the toughest part, guys, about these like outside investigations too.
Mark Twain, $5 super chat. Thank you. Love your content, gentlemen. Two brave dudes with great personalities and amazing footage.
Well, thank you.
Then we got another one from Omega. Thank you, sir. You are doing a lot for us tonight. I appreciate it. Let's see.
Ooh.
8. We were on 8, gentlemen. There, we left the recorder running for an hour and 8 minutes at the Tombstone. I believe we're gonna do something with that. We'll review that. But we are going to review the one that we did at the Tombstone. What is wrong with this case?
It's not on.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you.
So let's review. Yeah, there's yours.
Okay, we're gonna review this EVP session, guys.
But I'm gonna put it through.
It's 2 minutes long.
I'm gonna put it through the car.
It's gonna put it through the car.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the photos that you took.
Yes.
They want to see them.
Oh, I will show you.
We will show you. Don't worry.
I will kindly show you. But where did I put the spirit box? It's in this.
Hey Ron, how you doing?
What's up, Ron? Good to see you, bud.
Take a picture of Jason now.
Good plan.
Someone, we've had a few people ask about Sean. I mean, I think we kind of talked about Sean in the last live stream, or if you go back and watch the interview we did this last week, we kind of talked all about that.
PSPR, Paranormal Pursuit.
Yeah, that was fun. That guy's good times.
I like Bill. He's a good dude.
I guess the short of it for Sean is we assume he's doing good. And there you go.
Yeah.
All right, we're working on getting some nice audio for this EVP session. My nose is red. Yeah, because it's cold, guys.
Guys, it is
We're doing this for
37 degrees outside.
Whew.
Okay. Let's hear it. So, guys, this is Jason by himself at the Tombstone.
Number 8 is us. Gonna set this down.
Can you hear that all right?
That's the EVP section. Is there anybody out here with us?
It sounds like a humming.
Is there a Cora Clark here? How about John Willis?
What was
What was
that?
that?
What year did you
I
die?
was not holding this thing either.
What was that? It was like a that.
Yeah. It's like something thumped it. Oh, that's creepy.
What year did you die?
Some static.
What do you see?
Did that sound like help? Listen. What did you see? It sounded like help. Listen.
What do you see?
Do you hear that?
There's something there.
One more time. Do you guys hear that too? Listen.
What do you see? What do you see?
Yeah.
Maybe.
How old are you? Do you know 7? Do you know August Adams? Do you need help? If you can communicate with me by moving something,
What is that? It sounds like a heartbeat.
then you can do that. Make a noise.
Make a noise. Do, 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 do. You know what it kind of sounds like, and it's kind of creepy to say? It sounds like somebody is like banging on a coffin.
Yeah. It's like a muffled thumping.
It sounds like somebody's in a coffin banging on. Do, do, do.
How many spirits are here with us? How many people are buried here?
What was that?
Are you aware of the world around you?
What is that? Oh, there's a big one coming up right as I stopped it. Oh, that's static.
Are you aware of the world around you?
There's maybe another boomer.
Alright, stop it.
That's where we're gonna like, it's weird because for those of you who
Wow.
are there with us, I hit the start button for the recording and then I set it back down. So
Yeah.
I wasn't touching it, and I was a good 1.5 feet away,
Yeah.
2 feet away from it as I asked my questions. I wasn't moving around. I just had the camera directly on that recorder. So there was nothing touching it.
Yeah.
And so to hear those thumps against the microphone of the recorder is super weird.
That is very weird.
That was cool.
Gosh. Yeah.
That was real cool. Thank you, Moni. Monet.
Monet.
Aaron, $5 super chat. Thank you. I
Oh,
super appreciate
Aaron.
that.
You guys are amazing. Seriously, guys, every super chat, all of this helps us get out to even more locations. So we cannot thank you enough. We seriously can't. I mean, it's so amazing.
Yeah, Time Lord, we heard something after that second question as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean that audio up and
Yeah, we're definitely going to take a second go at those EVP sessions so that we can clean it up and try and hear everything, try and figure it out. Yes, we're going to show you the pics. He's working on it.
That's what I'm working on right now, guys.
I'm so happy you have seat warmers.
I know, isn't that great?
So nice. Do you guys have any questions while he's getting the stuff ready to show you the photos he took? Do you have any questions I can answer?
Yeah, what do you guys think of the last episode?
Robbie says, love you guys. Thank you for your hard, cold work. Yep.
You don't even know. Did you guys see the Sir Spooks feature? Did you see the Mook's Top 5 feature?
We got featured on a few things. Floor, $5 super chat. You guys are awesome. No, you're awesome.
Thank you.
The last stream was really awesome. It was pretty awesome.
It was unbelievable.
Tiffany says, still waiting to get together for another investigation. What will you be doing over Christmas? More vids?
We're kind of in the works on a few things.
Yeah, we got a few things going. Do you guys go to other states for investigations? We are totally down for going anywhere for investigations. It just depends on how expensive that trip would be. Skell, super chat, thank you. Good day, and thanks for another investigation. I'll rewatch it later. Love your content. Well, thank you, sir. Okay, so show a photo of... Get, like, a regular photo. So we can show you what it's supposed to look like, and then what kept happening every time you took a picture of me.
Yeah.
That's a really nice shot.
Thumbnail.
Serena, $5 super chat. Thank you.
Oh, dang. You guys are incredible. Okay, guys, so look. This is what the camera should...
Oh, sorry. There we go.
This is what the camera should look like. Right? It should just be pictures. That's a little creepy. But pictures nonetheless, right? Tell us why Jason's got this like shadow above his head on not one, not two, but like 3 or 4 pictures. And then there's one that came through normal.
That's a terrible picture. I look stoned out of my mind.
It's okay.
We'll take a different picture.
It's okay, guys. I'm gonna make it look amazing.
He's gonna make it look amazing. Yeah, when we took a picture of me looking in one of the windows over one of the buildings, it did the exact same thing. And if any of you people say it's because I have a ghost on me, I'm gonna freak out. I blame Patrick's crappy photography.
Where was it? It's like right.
Should be somewhere around right there. Nope. Oh.
Right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that dark band across the top doesn't appear in some of the other photos.
Yeah, that's see-through all right here.
Yeah. It's super weird. Super weird.
And it only happens when I take a picture of you. Yeah, there's 3 of them right there.
Thank you, Nana.
It's like right over you.
Yeah.
It moves.
That's super weird. It's like I'm wearing a hat or a hood that's like shading me, but I'm not. I had my hood off.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
How bizarre. All right, guys. I was gonna say let's get some likes, but apparently we have more likes than people watching right now anyways. But let's see if we can get it up to 400. There are enough of you guys watching to get this up to 400. Let's see. Oh, I see a couple going up there. Watch, it's gonna be like 63. 61.
There you
What do you guys want to do now?
go. Sorry, that was me.
What should we do?
Thank you, Sheridan, for the super chat.
Do you guys just want to hang out and chat for a bit?
Because it's cold and windy.
It's very cold and very windy outside. Pizza. Where can we go get
Take
pizza?
a new pic of Jason right now.
No, that picture's good. Trust me.
I think they want to see if there's still like a
Oh,
shadow on me.
let's try it out.
We're going to try it out, guys.
We're gonna try it out. The car's a mess. The car's beginning to look like my bag of cords.
All right, we're going to take a picture. Let's see if it's still there. No. Take another.
I don't see it.
No, nothing, guys. Looks like we got rid of it. Left it at the gate. That's what we did.
Yeah, I don't see it. Guys, we need 8 more likes to get 400. Come on!
Come on.
If we get 400 likes, Jason and I are gonna go get some pizza right now.
Pizza sounds really good. Thank you, Omega Death.
Where's open to get pizza?
Blaze Pizza downtown.
Also, just Midtown right here is Pizza Va.
Oh yeah, they're good.
They're really good. Are they open?
Probably. I don't even know what time it is. 10:43? Maybe. Omega Death gave us a super chat, asked what made us want to get into doing paranormal investigations. I think we've put that story out a ton in a lot of our videos, but basically Patrick grew up with an interest in the paranormal thanks to his family moving into a very paranormally intense house that was a satanic church, basically.
Yeah, it was used as a satanic church in the 1960s.
And so he's just, his whole life, he's been super interested in it. And I'm a big movie fan. And growing up, I loved horror movies, and the movies that scared the hell out of me weren't the ones where there was a slasher running around killing people, but they were the ghost movies. And I grew up with a family that pretty much everybody in my family had ghost stories to tell us. And then I had an experience at an old movie theater that I used to work at. And so I've always wanted to do a ghost investigation, but just didn't know how to start. And it wasn't until I met Patrick here and joined this team that I actually got to fulfill that dream. And I'm having a good time.
He's been killing it ever since, guys.
Killing it.
Shout out to Jason, guys. Give him some love. Give him some super chat.
Come investigate my work in downtown Peoria, Illinois.
Done.
I've been to... Oh, that scared me. I've been to Illinois. I went to Metropolis, Illinois, because I'm a huge Superman fan.
Oh, I see what you did there.
407 likes.
You guys are amazing.
What was the experience at the cinema? Basically, it's a long story. The short of it is that a small door that led to an old dressing room of the theater, because this was like a theater. It was a movie theater that I worked at, but it originally was like a playhouse. And so underneath the stage where the main screen was, the stage was still there. There was a small door that led under the stage where there were some dressing rooms. And that door one evening when the theater was completely empty and we were closing things down just started opening and closing on its own. And upon further investigation, it was discovered that there was nobody down there and no way for anybody to have been down there. And yeah, that was pretty creepy.
Very creepy. And hopefully we can get out there and actually investigate that place.
That would be great.
That would be unbelievable.
I grew up hearing a story from my mom about a house that she lived in where there was a shadow person that would come out of a specific spot in the wall and kind of block her entry into her room.
That's
often.
Creepy. You told me that too. I remember that.
And at one point she got fed up with this shape, this figure just appearing in front of her, that she told it to stop it, and she never saw it again. She moved shortly after that. I tried to contact the owners of that house to see if we could investigate it so that I could try and find out what this shadow thing was. But they were very much uninterested in letting us come in. But they did confirm that a shadow figure has been seen in that house since then. And according to them, appears only to the females that come into the house. So at least I know that that thing has been seen by other people. So it wasn't just my mom telling a story from when she was young. It's literally been seen by at least 4 or 5 other people that I know of. So I would love to get in there.
And by the way, I've been keeping up with the house that we lived in. And
The one in Texas.
The one in Texas. And it's had like 4 or 5 families move in, and they're not there for any longer than like a few months, 2 or 3 months, and then they move out. Or I think the longest was like 8 months. And right now, nobody lives in it. It's completely been owned by the state. I want to see if we can get into that house.
Yeah, that would be great.
And go back, and see if what happened there, like if it remembers me. Like, would it have a memory? Would it know that I was that kid back then?
My gut reaction, and this, like, I haven't been investigating long, and I'm not as learned as some other people, but my assumption is that spirits or entities, that time is different for them, that there's no concept of time, that there's no, like, it's just they exist outside of time kind of thing. So it would not shock me years and years and years later that they would absolutely remember you as if it were yesterday, just because time has no meaning to them anymore.
They're on like a different plane.
Yeah, that's my thought process. I could be totally wrong, but this whole paranormal investigation thing is speculation and throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks kind of thing.
Somebody said they saw a shadow behind me, like through the window, because I keep seeing something kind of moving around.
Never know. We are sitting next to a plot where thousands of people are buried.
Yeah, I honestly think that's why that we see so many like just kind of shadowy things moving around out there, just kind of flying by.
Would you visit a paranormal transgender cemetery? I have no idea if that's a spelling error or not. But I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing either. Pretty much any place that's haunted, guys, if it's supposedly haunted, we're there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care what it is.
TC says, I said take a picture of the back seat. I think your caps lock is broken, too. You don't have to yell, bro.
Why are you yelling? There's nothing back there.
Yeah, nothing.
There's a very strange blue line there, though.
That is weird.
Oh, look, we're creating a what's it called? A paradox. Wow.
All right. I think it's time to call it.
Shall we wrap?
We're going to wrap it up, guys.
Let's wrap. Thank you, guys. Uber pizza. That's what we probably should do right now.
Just get some pizza.
Have it delivered here. They're like, you want us to
we're
deliver
next to
pizza to a psychiatric graveyard?
Yeah. Just look for the lone tombstone with no name on it. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. It's been super fun.
Yeah, this has been a cool, just kind of like random on the spot live stream. Friday
Airplane.
the 13th.
We haven't seen an airplane in a while.
I thought we were getting lucky.
I know. Good night, everybody.
But yes, be safe, guys.
Thanks, Aaron.
Oh, Aaron, you are amazing. Give this video a like before you head out, guys, because that genuinely helps us out quite a bit. And yeah, we're gonna review some of this footage, put a lot of it up on Patreon. So if you're not a patron yet, patreon.com/thehauntedSide, you can join for $1. Help us out, help us get to some more locations, help us branch out of Northern Nevada.
Thank you, Lucky.
Definitely. We want to get out and get as far, you know, away and into different locations as we can. And all of this support helps, guys. All the super chats, all of the patron, everything helps out so much. So head over there, because we're going to upload all these pictures, and full hour long, I'm going to go through and see if there's anything in there. And cut it down into, you know, however long snippet, and put that up on the Patreon as well. So patreon.com/thehauntedSide. You guys are amazing. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.